Hello guys and welcome to another unboxing and review video, and today, yes, we finally gonna do the unboxing and review of Clone Trooper Jesse from Star Wars Clone Wars. Guys, I can't wait to show you all the details, but before we start, I want to give a shout out to my friend Josh from Comic Concepts for sending me this figure. If you want to get this one or any other collectibles, make sure you check him out. I put the link in the description below. Make sure you use the code ComicConcepts10 and you can save 10% store-wide. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the box. As you can see, we have Jesse here in the front with the banner now consistent with every Star Wars release. Picture on the side. This is the back with a warning, small pieces, do not eat it. This is the other side of the box with the continuation of the banner, and that's basically it. Now let me open this up, and the first thing is a very nice insert art with, of course, Clone Trooper Jesse there. Now underneath this we have the figure. As you can see, we have the head sculpt, the figure itself, a bunch of accessories. We have some holograms, some guns, and of course the base. Alright guys, enough with this. Let me take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. And here we have all the accessories, guys. As you can see, we have a bunch of things. We have the base, same boring base. We have the backpack, few hands, obviously the head sculpt, the visor, pouch, hologram, and guns. Now let's take a closer look at the backpack here. And as you can see, very nicely painted. Love the detail here, especially the details on the side. And yes, this thing is magnetic. Now taking a closer look at the head sculpt here, let me tell you, this thing looks amazing. Very nice paint application. The texture is fantastic. You can see the expression of the eyes, the huge stamp on the forehead, which looks fantastic. You can see the top, nicely done, and of course the back, even the wrinkles there looks fantastic. And that's basically it. Alright guys, now taking a closer look at the figure here, you can see Clone Trooper Jesse, and let me tell you, this figure looks pretty cool. I love the colors. Now let me get my tip and see how tall this figure actually is. And this trooper is about a little bit more than 12 inches tall. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the figure itself, and obviously the helmet look fantastic. You can see that design looking very nice. This blue and white is fantastic. Some weathering on the side. You can see the back with more details, very nicely done. And of course the other side, I kind of dig in the scratches and the paint application. Now on the top of the helmet, you can see more blue and scratches, and of course the shoulder pads, which it is one piece here attached. Looks very nice. Now I love this gray and blue color there in the front. This is the side where the armor continues, and of course you can see the gauntlet and the other details. Now the belt looks nice with some weathering there. The other gauntlet has some buttons, some more action going on over there, and that's basically it. Now for the side, you can see this piece here attached to the skirt and it does look very nice. As you can see, nicely painted in black and gray. Moving down to the legs, you can see more details there as well, the knee pads, and of course the chin guards nicely painted with blue and some scratches there. Feet has some weathering on the top and no weathering whatsoever at the bottom of the feet. This is the side with more scratches going on, looking very nice. And again, the combination between the blue and white is very nice. You can see the sides with more weathering there, the pouch attached to the belt, and of course this piece there. I love the dirty piece on the back. That's basically it. Now for the articulation, you can move the head up and down and to the sides this much. You can lift the arm for about this much, forward for about this much, and back for about this much. Not bad. Now for the elbow, you can bend it for about that much, and the classic peg articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, we have some swivel and just a little bit of up crunch. You can do a split for about this much, some swivel here. You can lift the leg for about this much with ratchet joints, and back just a little bit for about this much. Double joints on the knees, not bad at all. And last but not least, we have the pec articulation on the feet. Perfect. Now let's take a look at the other head sculpt here, and it looks fantastic. As you can see, proportion wise looks really nice. I really like the paint application on the head sculpt, as I showed you before in the accessory section. Now you can see the profile and of course the back. I'm not too happy about how it looks on the neck, but I guess it's just me. But it's not a deal breaker. I'm still love how this look. Now, proportion wise, I think it looks fantastic. You can see the top, and as you can see here, it looks pretty good. No issues whatsoever. Alright guys, so now let's do some poses here, and we're gonna start with this simple pose. And yes, we have the Clone Trooper Jesse holding the hologram and of course the helmet, and I really like this head sculpt. It does look very nice. This pose is very simple. You can attach the pouch in the front because it is magnetic. Now for the next pose, we're gonna do something kind of similar, but this time he's holding the blaster here, and as you can see, very simple pose. Now I did some little switches there. I changed the other hand, as you can see, kind of like pointing, or I guess asking people to follow him. And that's it. I mean, very simple pose, as you can see. Now for the next pose, actually I have 6 poses for you. We have him holding the pistols, and yes, I needed to put the helmet so you guys see how this thing looks with the helmet, and obviously the colors are very nice. As you can see here, very simple pose. Now for the next one, we have holding the 2 pistols, and yes, also with the helmet and the visor there, so looks pretty cool. Very simple pose, as you can see. I didn't do much really. I just put the guns and that's it. Nothing much. Now for the next one, we have him here standing, holding his ground, and let me tell you, this pose is one of my favorite. It's a very simple one. He's holding the blaster, looking at one side. Very classic pose for a trooper, if you ask me, but I really like it. I mean, this figure is really good in articulation, so posing is definitely not an issue. And that's basically it. Now for the last pose, we have him standing and of course pointing to the horizon, wearing the helmet. That's a very simple pose, and of course if you have some lights in the background, it will add more characters. So very simple pose. Again, you can choose. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite pose. Alright guys, my fun thoughts about this figure is very positive. Let's start with the likeness. I think this is Temuera Morrison's face. It does look fantastic. Now in terms of accessories, I think this figure comes with a decent amount of accessories. We have the backpack, we have the guns, we have a few hands, the base, and that's basically it. Now in terms of pricing, this figure is about $250, give or take. So if you want to get this figure, please make sure you check out Comic Concepts. I put the link in the description below. And because of that, my fun score is 9 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, Manafa Collectibles, TikTok, Manafa Collectibles, and Facebook group 6 Scale Media for anything related 1/6 scale figures. Both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.